Tomorrow.
and as I'm talking to you right now, the official road manager for Morgan Heritage, Skelly Dread, all the way London, he said, Lagazi, I have a lot of things to do, but I have to break and listen to this interview. And he said, Lagazi, I want you to ask Stonebwoy this for me, and I'm going to read it as it is. This is coming from Skelly Dread, aka Skelly Lion. He said, ask him that would he have signed to Xylophone if there was a dancehall artist of his caliber already signed on?
No.
Why?
It stays there. Like, you have to give room and let people operate and let it be nice. It's a simple situation. This is a question that I'm being asked now, like, whether somebody wants to relate it to the situation happening, whatever. I'm being strictly sincere, you know what I mean? I wouldn't, because I believe that let people feel free, you know, like I trust in that as well. What you here, you know.
Wow.
Because we do not, I trust in that only for the fact that, I mean, you can't have two number 11s playing one match or one game, the same game. You know, you have to play 7, you have to play 7, you have to, you know. I think it's nicer. That's my opinion to that, and I think it doesn't have anything to do with Xylophone anyway. I'm just answering sincerely, you know. This could also be a question coming from probably if there was somebody signed to, you know what I mean? I'm just being sincere, let's be real.
All right, so it means, in other words, it was wrong for Xylophone to sign, you know, SHATTA WALE as you were on already, right?
In other words, that is putting words in my mouth and trying to twist it. Let me also correct it again. In other words, respect Xylophone as an entity and what they are and what they stand for and what they want to do. Therefore, they are allowed to. Because remember that they are a company that has their own priorities and principles and whatsoever. You know what I mean? So they are also allowed. You don't have to look at it from only one point of view. But the fact will always stay same. As far as I'm concerned, Xylophone will and can or may be able to sign on as much as they want to, for reasons that they can handle. But asking me as a fellow artist, asking me a clean question like, would I have signed to if there was another, is no. It's as simple as that. That doesn't mean that some other person wouldn't say yes. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that some other person should say no. It doesn't make sense that because I will say no to signing on to some team or some group because there is somebody who plays the same position as me or a similar position. Maybe I'm saying somebody to say yes.
Stone, I beg you, if you can, you know, position yourself well for me small, please.
Hello?
Yeah. Your line is kind of tripping.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Did you hear the last thing I said?
No, I didn't hear it. If you can say it again.
Did you hear the last thing I said?
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
Why?
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said, I'm sorry, but I do not want my words to be twisted because this is just a simple question that I'm being asked. And to be sincere, if, like Skelly is asking, if I would have, you know, joined or signed on if there was another team player or similar position player like me, I will not, you know, but that doesn't mean that, you know, somebody else will say no, and it doesn't have to be no for somebody else. You know, we're all different people and our thought processes are different, you know what I mean? And also mind you that whichever, I mean, okay, with the example he used, Xylophone also as a company has their own interests and stuff that they know or seem right to achieve. So if they seek to sign 1 million people, just remember that it is your consent that will, you know, when you just remember that they can, you know, just remember that they can and they have the right to. Also, if they are allowed to, yes, they can, you know.
Okay.
And not everybody will say no like me. If there was somebody else there, somebody also has the right to say yes and join whatever it is. But for me, as a simple question that is being asked, it's a no for me.
All right. This is coming from Jabode all the way from Suhumi. He said, matured reasoning from Stonebwoy. You know, every man has got the right to decide of his own destiny. tell him for me with regards to the xylophone thing. All right, that was from Jabode, Chale. This one is coming from Edward Blagoji of blagoji.com. He said, King, ask Stonebwoy, has Stonebwoy seen Shatta Wale teasing him in a video?
I haven't, but Shatta always does those things. You know, Shatta makes Ghanaians happy. You know, he says things and, you know, mocks people and all of that. So, to me, it's normal. It's not new to me. You know.
Wow. Wow. Lord of it, mercy. Skelly says, tell him I said respect to the honesty for that answer. Skelly, respect and manners. All right. Stone.
Respect. Yo, Skelly Lion, you don't know the thing. We are going on tour again in the dog. Summer tour, we have to mash down America. Yeah, manity. Why?
Definitely.